So let's see today. Okay, good morning, all of you, beta.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
So this is what we have to continue with the chapter, lesson number 5, coal and petroleum. Other lists we have done already. Some of the chemicals which are remaining are ethane. Read beta.
Ma'am, can I read?
Okay,
Ethane and other short chain. Diesel fuel, petrol,
alkenes,
diesel.
beta.
Fuel
You have
oil.
not finished it. You have not completed it. It is alkenes.
Yes. Ethane
This one
and
is you've
other
not read.
short chain alkenes. Diesel fuel, petrol, diesel. Fuel oils, gasoline, petrol.
What happened? Hello.
I'm completed reading.
I did not hear you, beta. Children, did you hear her?
Yes, ma'am.
I could not hear you.
She had read out.
So ethane and other short chain alkenes is a type
Diesel
of chemical. Diesel fuel. The other name is called as petrodiesel. What is the other name, beta? What is
petrol, diesel.
Petrol, diesel.
children?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello.
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. Yes.
Can you hear me? Yes. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am. We can hear you.
Hello. Is my voice breaking?
No.
No, ma'am. Your voice is
Clear.
clear.
Can you hear me properly?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now the other fuels are these. Read beta.
Jet fuel, kerosene, liquefied petroleum gas, LPG, lubricants, light machine oils, motor oils, and greases.
Greases. Okay. The other fuels that we get from the petroleum, crude petroleum, are jet fuel. Now, what is jet fuel? It is used for aviation, that is for aeroplanes, we use it. Then we have kerosene, you know what is kerosene, I think so. We have LPG, that is liquefied petroleum gas. We get lubricants also. For example, if you have a sewing machine at home, you use lubricants for its easy movement of the machine parts. Grease, that's black in color, uh, so that the machine gets serviced properly. So
Yes.
these are the things that we get as a byproduct of petroleum, the crude petroleum, when it is refined. When it goes to refinery, we get all these products as a byproduct. So we have motor oils. If you ask your parents, if you have a car or if you have a two-wheeler, you ask your parents, what is motor oil? There's a typical oil. You cannot use any oil for your vehicles. You know that? So there's a specific oil meant only for motors. That also you get from the petroleum refinery. And greases. Greases is a thick black uh, liquid. Sometimes you can, if you have a bicycle and your clothes get stained with greases, you get a black color. It does not go. Sticky black color on your clothes from your bicycle, from the chain part. You have the chain, you know, in the bicycle, from the chain
Yes.
part because it's got grease. So that gets stained, your clothes get stained, it does not go. You have to use petrol to remove those stains. That is grease. Hope you understood what is grease.
Yes, ma'am.
So, yeah. Now, what else we get from petroleum? Please read.
Ma'am, can I read?
What's your name?
Hisba.
Yes, okay, better.
Rex. used in the packaging of frozen foods, among others. Sulfur or sulfuric acid,
Hmm.
bulk tar,
Bulk tar. Then what is the last one?
asphalt.
Asphalt. So these are the things that we obtain from the petroleum. What is then? What is one? Wax. So whenever there is frozen food, it is waxed. That means a covering of wax is done for the frozen food. Then we have sulfuric acid. Can you see the sulfuric acid?
Yes.
Yes, it's very dangerous. Then bulk tar. Can you see this bulk tar? What is bulk tar? It's a type of coal tar only. Then asphalt. It's a chemical. So all these things you observe from, or you get from, or you obtain from refining of petroleum, that is crude petroleum. See what not we are getting from petroleum as a petroleum product. Yes, read with it.
Petroleum coke used in specialty carbon products or as solid fuel. Paraffin wax, aromatic petrochemicals to be used as precursors in other
Precursors.
chemical
Precursors, better.
precursors in other chemical production. Plastics.
Now, what are the other uses of petroleum? See, you are getting all these things when better? When we are refining the crude petroleum. Is this clear to all of you? So, what are these called as? These, you're not getting straight from the petroleum. No. You are refining it. You are making it pure. When you are doing with this fractional distillation in the refinery, we are getting all these things as byproduct. Is this clear to all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
While
ma'am.
refining, while getting petrol, diesel, kerosene, we are getting all these things as a byproduct. What is the meaning of byproduct? Along with getting the pure form, we are getting extra material also. So that is called as a byproduct. Is this clear? Is this
Yes.
clear, better?
Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
So petroleum coke. So we are using coke as a solid fuel. How we are using better? As a solid fuel, petroleum coke. Next is paraffin wax. This is paraffin wax. Can you see this? It is used in making candles. So this is wax.
Yes.
Okay. So you get paraffin wax from the
Yes.
refinery. Then we have aromatic petroleum. What is the meaning of aromatic? Which has got smell, sweet smell. So we have aromatic petrochemicals which can be used as a raw material for other chemicals. Is this clear? So we can take this as a raw material for producing other chemicals. And the last one is
Yes.
plastics. So you get plastics from petroleum. Is this clear?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so these are the uses. Now, so many uses you have seen. Now, let's see what actually chemically petroleum is made of. Chemically, what is the chemistry of petroleum? So, we can see over here. Can you see better?
Yes,
Yes.
ma'am.
Okay. So, these are elements, and this is the percentage. Read one by one.
Elements, carbon, percentage 83 to 87%.
So, what is the maximum? So, petroleum maximum has got carbon, isn't it better?
Yes.
Maximum it has got the
Yes.
carbon. Next.
Elements, hydrogen,
No, you don't
percentage.
have to say elements again and again. Neither percentage again and again. Once you have said, that's over.
in
Now you just name the elements. That's it.
10 to 14%.
Then,
Nitrogen 0.1 to 2%.
hmm. Then,
0.1 to 1.5%.
sulfur 0.5 to 6%, metals 0.1%.
Okay. So now you saw the elements which are present in the petroleum and their percentage. So what is the maximum one that you are getting over here? It is carbon.
Carbon.
Maximum is 83 to 87 percentage as a range that you get,
Carbon.
followed by hydrogen, then nitrogen, oxygen, sulfur, and rest is metals.
Metal.
Okay, so when you're removing from the earth, so these are the impurities, rather, these are the constituents of petroleum. Petroleum is made up of carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, sulfur, and metals. Is this clear,
Yes.
Yes.
all of you?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
What we are going to read? The facts about
Petrol.
petroleum that we do not know. This we are going to learn. Right, beta?
yes,
Yes.
These are petroleum producing states, the countries. Rather, we can call it as countries. So, except gray color. You can see this is the gray color. This is gray
yes,
color. I
Yes.
think you know that. The other color, all are producing petroleum. Got it? Except gray color, all
Yes.
are producing petroleum. All over the world. This is our world. You should know that. Okay, so you will have an idea that which are the oil producing states. Okay,
Yes.
these are major petroleum products. I just read out randomly. Otherwise, you do it. That will be better. These are the petroleum products. That means we get these things also from refining of petroleum. Read better.
Yes. Ink, heart wheels, crayons, parachutes,
Heart valves.
enamel,
Better it is heart
heart,
valves.
heart
Valves.
valves,
Then
enamel, antiseptics, purses,
deodorants,
deodorants, pentethers, oil filters, pajamas, cassettes, fishing rods, electrical
fishing
taps,
rods. Rods. It is not roads. It is rods.
rods,
Fishing rods. Then
electrical taps,
tapes. Beta.
tapes,
Then
floor wax, tires,
tires. Next. Next.
hand lotion, toothbrushes, guitar strings, movie film, aspirin, sunglasses, glue, artificial leaves, ballpoint pens, golf balls, contact lens, dyes, trash bag, shampoo, cameras, toothpaste,
Good. Next. Where do
dashboards,
you get dashboard,
lamp,
Buddha? Where do you get dashboard? In the car. Have you seen the car? The front
yes,
near the steering wheel, you got a board that is called as dashboard.
dashboard,
That is called as dashboard. Is it clear?
dashboard,
Yeah.
yes,
What else?
dashboard, luggage, DVDs, balloon, paint brushes, football, dice,
Then
antihistamines,
these
keys,
are all medicine. I will tell
perfume,
you what are the things.
keys,
Keep on saying.
perfumes, shoe,
Yeah. Shoe
shoe
polish,
polish, fertilizers, insecticides,
insects. Hmm. Then
cold cream, detergents, nail polish.
can you imagine? So many things we are preparing for petroleum, right, beta? From ink to
Yes,
medicines, to toothbrushes, to musical instruments, to sunglasses, dyes, sports articles, writing articles, movies, luggages, your DVDs also. Even balloons is a type of plastic, which is rubber and plastic, remember that. Everything we are getting from petroleum. Name it and it is made of petroleum. We did not know about it, isn't it? Were we knowing about it better?
No.
Yes? In some way or the other, it is involved. Now we have finished petroleum. First we finished coal, followed by petroleum. Now what we are going to do with a natural gas. This is how we are doing one by one. Have you understood? What was the first thing that we completed with a coal? Remember? Then we did types of
Yes.
coal, right? The processing of coal, what we get out of coal, right or no?
Yes.
Then
Yes.
we took up petroleum. Then we took up petroleum. Isn't it, beta?
Yes.
What is petroleum made up of? How we refine
Oh,
it, and what are the byproducts we get? What are the usefulness of petroleum? Is this clear? Now we are coming to natural
yes.
gas. I hope you are understanding how we are proceeding. Okay.
Yes.
Now, one of you
Yes.
please take up the natural gas, beta. Please.
Ma'am, can I do?
Natural gas. Natural gas is a very important fossil fuel because it is easy to transport through pipes. Natural gas is also used as a starting material for the manufacture of a number of chemicals and fertilizers.
Hmm.
In India, natural gas has been found in Tripura, Rajasthan, Maharashtra, and in the Krishna Godavari Delta.
Thank you. Now the third fossil fuel that we are going to work on is natural gas. What is it? It is also a fossil fuel. The first fossil fuel that we studied was coal, followed by petroleum. Now we are doing natural gas. All of them are fossil fuels, right, beta?
Yes, sir.
Yes, all of them are fossil fuels. You agree? Now, why is it so important? Natural gas, why is it so important and convenient, significant? Why? Because it is transportable. It is easy to transport. How? Through pipes. How we are transporting beta? Through pipes. By putting gas lines. What are we doing, beta? We are putting gas lines, isn't it, beta?
Gas
At home
line.
also,
Yes,
you are getting the gas
Yes,
line, yes or no? The connection through the network of pipes, right, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Now, what is natural gas? Yes. Now, this is also used as a raw material. What is the meaning of starting material, beta? Raw material for
raw material.
making of so many types of chemicals and fertilizers. If we talk about a country, this natural gas is observed in, at Tripura. Tripura is near Bengal, and Rajasthan, Maharashtra, and in the Krishna Godavari Delta. Now, what is Delta, beta? I'm
Mm,
asking you social right now. What is Delta?
think river.
No, it's connected to river, but it is not river. What is Delta? Can anyone tell me? If at all you know about it. Hello,
Yes, sir.
ma'am.
tell me what is Delta?
No, don't have any
No
idea.
idea? No idea. Okay, fine. Now, Krishna is what? River. Godavari is
River.
what? Another river. Right? You agree?
Yes,
All of you, these two rivers. Now, what are the rivers carrying, by the way? When they are moving, what are
water.
they carrying, beta? Water, and that's only water they are carrying. What else are they carrying? They are carrying rocks,
Yes,
pebbles. Forgot everything, beta. Pebbles. Then, when they're moving, all this becomes very small. They break in between, and there is a water erosion. So you can say they are carrying silt. Have you heard of that?
no,
Have you heard of silt?
no.
No?
No.
So now you hear. So silt is a very fine particle of soil. Alluvial soil. Have you heard of alluvial soil?
No.
Have you heard of alluvial soil?
No.
Very fertile soil which you get in the Gangetic plain? Yes? No idea.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. No idea. Fine. This is comes in social actually. And if you have not studied, then you will be studying now, most probably. So alluvial soil is the most fertile soil uh, found on earth, and it is used for vegetation, for plantation, for cultivation. Okay. So now what is this river doing? It is carrying this fine soil particles along with it when it is flowing, and it is depositing at one place. When it deposits, it becomes what it becomes?
Delta.
Delta. Now, all of you understood better? So, delta is
Yes.
made up of the deposition by the river. Now, river is moving on the earth. Yes or no? Yes or
Yes.
no? It is moving on the soil, on the earth. Then it meets the sea. Please put off your mic. Then it meets with the sea. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
It meets at the sea. So it mixes with the sea. When it mixes, at that region, it is depositing the soil. Is this clear? It is a
Yes, ma'am.
continuous
Yes,
process
ma'am.
and you get delta. So delta is a sort of a place where you get the most fertile soil. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Now I want to show you. This is your natural gas. Mama is using.
Yes.
All of us are using natural gas at home.
Yes.
You can see this is a gas stove, right?
Yes.
Now, how this is working. Let's see. First, I will show you this much. Just magnifying it better. You will have an. What is this blue color? Water table.
Water.
Am I right? Water table.
Yes.
This is the water table. This is what I taught you in 7th standard also. This is the water table, right? Fine.
Yes.
Now, now, on top of that, there is a rock. This is made up of rock, right, beta?
Yes.
Or it is a coal bed. From here you can extract coal also, right? Is it? It's a coal bed maybe, or it's a rock, sedimentary rocks. You can say that. On top of this is fossil. You agree or not? This is fossil. Coal is fossil. Yes.
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 On top of the fossil, any fossil, if it is petroleum or if it is coal, what we get? A pocket of gas. What we get? A pocket of gas. Is this clear? Because you know that gas is lighter than solid and liquid. So if it is coal, it is formation of gas on top. If it is petroleum, again a formation of gas on top. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now see, this is the reservoir of gas. When it goes blurred, let me know. Okay, beta? Is it clear or is it
Yes, ma'am.
blurred? Okay.
Yes.
Ma'am, it's clear.
So, okay, beta. So
Clear.
this is gas reservoir. Now what I do? I make a drill. What I do, beta? I make a drill. Okay, and I get gas. When I get gas, I know that somewhere either I've got coal or I have petroleum. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
That gas will tell me.
Yes.
If I'm getting gas, that means nearby, either I will get a pocket of petroleum or I will get a layer of coal. Is this clear?
Yes.
Yes,
So,
ma'am.
so this natural gas indicates, it's an indicator that I have got a reservoir of either coal or petroleum. Is this clear? Is this clear,
Yes.
beta? Okay. Now we come over here. I got the gas over there. Now, from here, What I will be taking? What I will be taking?
Coal.
coal.
Got it now?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes,
Understood all of you?
Yes, ma'am.
Start. Read better.
natural gas. Natural gas is a very important fossil fuel because it is easy to transport through pipes. Natural gas is stored under high pressure as compressed natural gas (CNG). CNG used for transport vehicles and power generation.
Fine. So all are important fossil fuel. What do you say, Vita? Coal is important. Say yes or no. Is coal important?
Yes,
Yes.
Petroleum important?
Yes.
Natural gas is important. So all are important.
Yes.
What do you say? So all of them are very important fossil fuel. Why? But out of that, natural gas is very important because it's easy to transport. How is it stored better? It has to be stored, isn't it? For further use.
under high pressure.
Hmm. So under high pressure, it is stored and it's compressed. So when you're pressurizing, obviously you're compressing the gas. Yes or no? You're compressing the gas. It becomes
Yes,
compressed natural gas. What is the form? What is the abbreviation? Abbreviation form of compressed natural gas? It is CNG. Now, where are we using the CNG, beta? For vehicles, for transportation. For transport vehicles, we are using CNG and also for generation of power. So, in generators, we are using CNG. Is this clear?
Yes,
Very
ma'am.
clear. All the CNG
yes,
vehicles are painted green. Now, tell me why. Even the bus is painted green, the auto rickshaws are painted green. Yes or no? It's an indicator, it shows that it is running on CNG cylinders. Yes or no?
yes.
Yes.
Yes, Vika? Okay. Now tell me why it is painted green. Can any of you tell me? Just I need common sense, that's it. Say better. Can anyone?
No,
No. What is green actually? Plants. What are green beta? Trees. Hello.
yes,
Vegetation.
yes,
Yes.
yes,
Yes. So it is helping our world.
yes,
Plants are helping us, isn't it, Peter, in so many ways. Now, this CNG is giving out minimum pollution. Hope you understood. So when
yes,
you are using CNG, pollution is minimum. Now, is this clear? That's what
Yes.
is green.
yes, ma'am.
Now you understood why we
Yes,
call it green?
yes,
Because when we grow plants, if we have more trees in our surrounding, pollution will be minimum. You know that because trees behave as absorbent of pollution. Trees absorb maximum pollution. You know that? Do you know that? Forests are the
Yes, ma'am.
absorbent of pollution. Forests
yes,
are
ma'am.
absorbent of pollution. Okay?
Okay, ma'am.
Now see, this is which gas? LPG. So the gas which we are getting at home is not CNG beta, it is LPG.
LPG.
Your mama is using not CNG, but she is using LPG
LPG.
because it is liquefied petroleum gas. What it is?
Yes,
Liquefied petroleum gas.
liquefied
Because
petroleum. Yes,
exact. And because you can hear the sound, the liquid will change to gas under high pressure. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Now, what is heading? Limited natural resources. What is it, whatever resources that we are talking about, obviously they are not found in too much of an amount because all these resources are limited. We can finish it in no time because it is limited. So what we will call it as non-renewable resources. What we will call it a
Non-renewable resource.
non-renewable resources. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. Start reading it.
Coal and petroleum are fossil fuels. It required the dead organism millions of years to get converted into these fuels. Moreover, burning of this fuel is a major cause of air pollution. Their use is also linked to global warming. It is therefore necessary that we use these fuels only when absolutely necessary. In India, the Petroleum Conservation Research Association (PCRA) advises people how to save petrol or diesel while driving. Drive at a constant and moderate speed as far as possible. Ensure correct tire pressure. Ensure regular maintenance of the vehicle. Switch off the engine at traffic lights.
Did you understand when you were reading, beta?
Yes.
Did you understand what you were reading, beta? Because you were
Yes.
reading, so you know better. Let's begin. We know coal and petroleum are fossil fuels, right, beta? Natural gas is also fossil fuel. Now, how this is made? We're just summarizing whatever we have done so far. So, this coal and petroleum, we are calling it as fossil fuels because it is made by the dead remains of the organism millions of years ago. And in the meantime, during the process, it got converted into fuels. And now that dead remains are called as fossil. So we are getting fuels from fossil, so it becomes fossil fuels. Now when you burn it, whether it is coal, whether it is petroleum or natural gas, not natural gas, sorry, let's leave natural gas. It's only coal and petroleum. When we burn coal and petroleum, air pollution is created. We get air pollution. Is this clear?
Yes.
When you are burning petroleum and when you are burning coal, it leads to air pollution. All of you agree?
Yes, ma'am.
So air pollution is
Yes,
what?
ma'am.
Liberation of which gas, beta? Carbon dioxide. Which gas is liberated?
Carbon dioxide.
This you understood?
Yes.
Now, too much of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere leads to global warming. Now, hope you understood this much. This a bit of uh, what should I say? A hint was given to you in seventh standard. Remember when we were talking about acid rain, a bit of global warming, air pollution. Remember, I taught you these things when you were in seventh standard, if you remember.
Yes.
Yes? Now we will do a bit of detailing. Now, if I say air pollution, what is the major cause of air pollution? It is carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide is the one which is creating all the problems. Too much of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. See, we are cutting trees. Trees are the absorbent of carbon dioxide. You know that. Trees absorb carbon dioxide. Now trees are being cut. So obviously, amount of carbon dioxide is increasing every moment in the atmosphere. What it is made doing? It is making a blanket in the atmosphere. What it is doing, beta? It is making a blanket of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. What is the function of that? That when the rays, sun rays, gets inside, it cannot go out. Is this clear?
Yes, ma'am.
It cannot go out because the sun rays fall on the earth. This is earth. and then it gets reflected. Am I right, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
So when it gets reflected, it should go in the space. What do you say?
Yes.
It should go into the space, isn't it? And our Earth should go cold. But it's not happening. Why? Because now there is a sheet of carbon dioxide in the atmosphere. And this sheet of carbon dioxide is not letting the reflected ray pass through it. What is happening? The temperature increases. Yes or no?
Yes, ma'am.
Temperature of the atmosphere is increasing every moment. I'm not saying every day. Every moment it is increasing. So it so happens that night time is also warm. We are sweating during night time also. You agree or not?
Yes, ma'am.
This is
Yes,
see
ma'am.
what we have done to ourselves. You know that we have degraded the environment. We have ruined the environment. We have spoilt the environment. You must have come across the news. What is happening in China? Do you watch TV better? Do you watch news? Please do so.
No.
This is what you will understand. Whatever I'm teaching you now, you can see over there. Earthquakes, cyclones. I repeat, earthquakes, cyclones, and the diseases all together. It's all unbalance or imbalances in the environment
Yes.
which is creating the problems. You see, just check out and you will come to know what is happening. In India also, in Himachal Pradesh, Kinnor, the mountains broke on its own and so many people died. It was a landslide from the mountains. Can you imagine? The soil was
Yes.
not coming, the rocks were coming down and it broke the bridge. Just imagine the landslide broke the bridge. It was a mountain slide, not landslide actually. You understand? So this is what is happening
Yes.
all over. So we have to take care of the environment, otherwise we will be no more. The environment will kill us. Okay? So take
Okay,
care of the
ma'am. Yes.
environment, take care of the plants, take care of the animals,
Yes, ma'am.
because we have to live with them always. Okay. So what we should do that when it is required, it is very necessary, then and then you use these fuels. Are we doing so, Vita? Are we doing so? No. If I will tell you better go to the stationery and buy certain things, what you will do? You will take the scooty, but you will not take the cycle. Am I right?
Yes.
Yes. So now we will
Yes.
change our habits. Now we will change our habits. When you take the bicycle, you are exercising. And two things you are doing. You are exercising and your leg muscles will become toned. You will get energy because and you will get hunger. You will get hungry. So you will eat properly. But if you take scooty, you will become passive. You will be inactive. Secondly, you are using the fuel, which is quite expensive. And thirdly, you will not get hungry. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
So all of you agree blindly, isn't it? So I'm not saying anything wrong. So should we follow the same pattern again at home or anywhere else? Yes? Will you follow the pattern? That's what I'm asking.
Yes.
So, yes? This lecture is also mine. Has the recording stopped or is still on?
Ma'am, it's still on.
It is still on. Okay, maybe she is knowing that this the second lecture is also given to me, beta. Whose lecture was it? Sarafat sir?
Yes.
So
Yes.
he's on leave. He's on leave actually. So I've been given the proxy. So I hope you understood what I'm saying.
Yes.
Yes.
So when it is very much needed, I mean you cannot do without it, then and then use your vehicle in short. Otherwise use your bicycle. In two ways it will be helpful. One, you are saving money. Second, you are saving the natural resources or the fossil fuel. And thirdly, you are exercising your body, which is missing actually. In our day-to-day activities, we are not exercising at all. There is no physical exercise. Yes, girls?
Yes.
Do you exercise every day?
Yes.
No.
No.
You exercise every day? No. I'm talking about general category. Now, if you cycle, then obviously your body is getting the exercise. Is this clear? For that matter, our government in India made one association, that is Petroleum Conservation Research Association, otherwise known as PCRA, which tells people how to save fossil fuels, that is petrol or diesel, when you are driving. First is do not race. I said do not race. If you race, then your average goes down. But if you keep a moderate speed, your average comes high. So your fuel is not consumed. Whenever you're going for a drive, a long drive rather, see that your tire has got the correct pressure. Because if the tire is having a low pressure, your energy will be consumed more. Do you agree? Because
Yes,
your
ma'am.
vehicle will be dragging, isn't it? Your vehicle will be dragging. So you need more energy to pull your vehicle. What do you say? Right, beta?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? Second is, your vehicle should be maintained at regular intervals. What is the meaning of maintenance? Service. What is the meaning of maintenance, beta? Servicing. Right? So your vehicle should be serviced at regular intervals. So what happens is your vehicle moves smoothly. Nothing will go wrong on the way. And when you see the red light at the juncture, the signal, generally we keep our vehicles on. Am I right? The engine is on. Am I right or not?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes? So what they are saying? Whenever you get the signal, even for 1 minute, put it off. Because remember that in a day, how many signals are you crossing? Minimum 5 to 6 signals? Yes or
Yes.
no?
Yes.
That much of maybe a drop. Does not matter, it's a drop. You save one drop. How many drops you are